Hello, everyone. I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. And I am bringing you a topic today on 6 credit cards for bad credit. And if you're a person going through the rebuilding process and trying to reestablish yourself with credit, this is going to be a good presentation for you. And what we're trying to do is to get you reestablished and to give you some cards, even if you have troubled credit. Now, this will be for people whose credit score is from 300 to about 639, 640. And this is going to be some cards that will work with troubled credit. Now, if you are new to my new YouTube channel, I would like if you can like the video and subscribe to my channel. I bring a lot of good content on helping you to get your credit in line and in place. So, without further ado, let's discuss some of my recommendations on this list. And I'm going to do this in a order where the best cards are going to come at the end of this video. So try to watch it all the way through. First card that I have on my list for trouble credit will be Indigo. So Indigo MasterCard is a good card if you do have trouble credit history. Some of the features on this card, it does have an APR for 24.9%. So understand when you do have trouble credit, you are not going to get the top of the line card. But most of these cards will work with you if you have less than perfect credit. Now, with this card, there is an annual fee. Sometimes it's from zero between $99 depending on your credit score. One positive, um, with this credit card, you can pre-qualify for this credit card and it will not impact your credit score. So you can get pre-approved and try out for this card. Other features is it has a mobile account access that you can check your account at any time. It comes with fraud protection for stolen and lost cards, account history that report to the three major credit bureaus. The reason why that is important, because when these lines of credit report to all three credit reports, you should see an improvement in your credit score if you know how to manage these cards. So these cards are unsecured cards that I will be presenting today, and you will be able to rent a car and use these cards. The next card on my list is the Surge MasterCard. And this card is another card that work with um, people that have less than perfect credit, or like I would like to say, trouble credit. So if you are in the rebuilding process, this will be a great unsecured card to start off with. Of course, the APR is higher because this is designed for people who have less than perfect credit scores. Now, some of the features that is here on this card, they also give you the option to pre-qualify for this card with no impact to your credit score. Another thing that this card do offer is it's a MasterCard where you can use this in many locations. This is an unsecured card. This card also reports to the credit bureaus. So it reports to all three major credit bureaus. So once this line of credit report, you should see improvement to your credit score if you manage it. It does have an annual fee. Now, the annual fee for this card is from $75 to $99. Now, this card do not have a monthly fee, but it initially it said none, so it's no monthly fee for the first year. So it's not going to be for the first 12 months a monthly fee, but it's going to be a $10 monthly fee start in the second year. Now, it is waived for those customers who are approved for a 750 line of credit. So if your credit score is strong enough to get you a $750 line of credit, you would not have that $10 monthly fee. So you may want to consider that when you are applying to this card. Um, if you get this card and you have less than that 50 credit limit, you may in that first year want to be very mindful, be very responsible on how you're using this card. So if you can ask for a credit extension, that hopefully you'll be able to reach that 750 credit limit. Now keep in mind these cards are for people with trouble credit, so a lot of times you're not gonna have a major credit line. So these cards are especially for rebuilding your credit. Now, the next we're going to have, let me go back. The next card on my list is Applied Bank. This is a Visa card. Now, with Applied Bank, it has a one-time fee of $89. So this will have a one-time fee of $89 in order to get this card. So it has an APR of 29.99%. Also, you have an expectation that the first year for this card, the annual fee could be $75 for the first year and $45 for an annual fee thereafter. So the first year, there would be no monthly fee, but you will have to pay one-time fee and also an annual fee, but you will have no monthly fee. But in the second year, having this credit card, you will be paying a monthly fee of $6.25 thereafter. Some of the features for this card is fast and easy application, approval process. It reports to all three major credit bureaus, and you should have access to additional credit cards with on-time payments and responsible usage. So the responsible usage, if you're trying to build your credit score, is maintaining a utilization on this card less than 30% of the credit line. So you want to keep that in mind. It's going to give you a fixed APR, manageable payments, and a true unsecured EMV enablement chip. So those are some of the features on the Applied Bank card. And once again, this is for people who are trying to build credit or reestablish their credit. The next is the Milestone card. This card is a MasterCard, and the APR on this card is 24%. Now, with this card, you can get an annual fee, depending on your credit score, between $35 and $99. Other features on this card is you can pre-qualify today for the card with no impact on your credit score. So they will do a soft pull to pre-qualify you, and you will not get a hard pull on your credit score to try to pre-qualify for this card. It is designed for people with less than perfect credit. It has a mobile account access at any time, protection from fraud if your card is stolen. Account history is reported to the three major credit bureaus, and that is a good thing to have. You need to have it to report to the three major credit bureaus for these cards, because that helps you to establish credit for each major credit report. Now, one of the disclaimers with this card is all of this is dependent on your credit worthiness. So it is depending on your credit history. And so, this is to be seen what your credit line is, and also your annual fees are dictated. Now, with this card, it does not have a monthly fee. So that is good. Um, a good point on this card for a rebuilding card. You want to make sure you work with cards that do not have a monthly fee. Now, my next two that's coming in line are going to be more of a premium cards as we progress for rebuilding credit. It's going to be Credit One Bank Visa card. Now, Credit One Bank works with less than perfect credit. This is a place where you can get in the door. Now, one thing about Credit One, you will not most likely get a large credit line initially with Credit One Bank. Credit One Bank also is known, depending on the time frame and how long, to work with people who had prior bankruptcies on their credit report. So that's very positive, because many times if a person is coming out of bankruptcy or had a prior bankruptcy, it could be hard for them, a little harder for them to establish credit with an unsecured card. But Credit One Bank does work with people who have had prior bankruptcies, and like I said, it depends on the lifting time and also other factors of your credit worthiness. Now, some of the positives with this card, unlike the other ones, you are getting a more of what people who have good credit, some of the rewards. So, Credit One do have, out of the previous cards, a little bit lower APR, which is from 17.99% through 23.99%. They do have an annual fee dictated on your credit worthiness from 0 to $99, but it does not have a monthly fee. And the card also offer a 1% cash back rewards bonus on eligible purchases. So, terms and conditions for that 1% cash back does apply. So, just like some of the other cards on this list, you can pre-qualify for this card without harming your credit. You can also track your progress with the free online access to your Experian credit score with this Credit One bank card. If you're looking to rebuild, they report to they report to the major credit bureaus monthly. And so these are some real positive perks with this card. But Credit One at this level is helping you to rebuild. So with the 1% cash back, it's a little bit higher on the food chain, which is really good for those who are trying to reestablish credit, have a bankruptcy, and are really trying to get back on their feet. Now, the next card that I recommend and would be a good starting point, but it may have higher requirements than some of the other cards that I mentioned, is going to be the Capital One Quicksilver card. This is a good start in place if you can qualify. Now, for this card, you may be looking to have a credit score starting about safely or around a 620 credit score and up between, I'm going to say, like a 680 is a good start in place and above. One thing about Capital One have rebuilding cards, and Capital One also is a company where you won't be stuck like some of these other cards. They have premium cards down the line, like the venture card. And so when you establish a relationship with Capital One, you should be able to move on to, as we say, greener pastures. So one of the perks with this card, it does offer 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day. So that is a valuable perk with this card. But the purchase rate APR for this card is about 26 is 26.99 APR. So with Capital One, they do order actually come with their accounts credit wise in order for you to monitor your credit. Now, credit wise is not a FICO score, but it is a Vantage 3.0 score, similar to Credit Karma. They also offer automatic credit line reviews as little in 6 months. So possibly your credit line can increase on this card through a review, and they automatically increase the limit on your card. It also has fraud coverage, and this is an unsecured card. And with Capital One, building a relationship with this bank, if you have troubled credit, you do have some room for advancement by starting with the Quicksilver card. It's one of the easiest cards to obtain. But beware, you want to manage this card. Capital One, you don't want to default on their cards. They have been known to sue. So this might not be one of those cards or one of these companies. You just don't want to pay the debt. You want to maintain it, and you are trying to build credit. If you need more information or if you need help from me personally, you shall see information in the links, and you will also see information in the descriptions with the links on how you can obtain these cards directly to the website. I also offer a course on how to boost your credit within 45 days. And also, if you have collections, charge offs, and you need letters to remove those items, we have letter packages. And also, if you need me to help you with the quickest way to increase your credit score, help you remove inquiries off your credit report, because one of the key items, if you are applying for credit, you do not want a ton of hard inquiries. I don't care how great your credit score is. If you have a ton of hard inquiries, you could be denied. So hopefully this information is helpful to you, and I hope to talk to you soon. For Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you.